making sure that we elect Republicans up and down the ticket. This is the team that's getting things done. And we want to make sure that we remain the #1 state in the country. Second lowest unemployment, third best managed. We're seeing wages go up, taxes are going down, the budget is balanced, we have our rainy day funds are full, we have a $127 million surplus. That's a state that's working. So we want to keep this team in place. We want to keep Iowa moving. We want to keep the partnership with Washington, D.C., and we do that by re-electing Congressman David Young. So get out there and vote. Help us finish strong right across that finish line to November 6th. If you show up, if you get your friends, your family, your neighbors there, guess what? We win. We get the results that we're looking for. So get out there and vote. Thank you. And we have somebody with us today that, just a little reminder, is the only CPA running for state re-election for state auditor. Go, Mary!
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Is Iowa great or what? Planes, trains, automobiles. We will come to you so we can work for you. Yeah, I'm Mary Mosiman. I'm your state auditor. I'm so thrilled to see you here. I'm eager to keep the auditor's office moving forward, just like we're keeping Iowa moving forward, just like we're keeping the federal government. We all want to work for you. Thank you for being here. I want to make sure that we can continue to audit the government officials at the state and local level. And guess what? You need a CPA to audit. So that's why I'm running for re-election. I'm hoping to make sure we get the vote out, we get you out, we get your friends out, we get your family out, so we can keep working for you. Thank you for being here. Iowa's great. You're great. I can't wait for you to now talk to Mr. Iowa Agriculture, Mike Naig.
Thanks, Mary. Thank you for being here today. It's great to join along on this Victory Express. We're getting a chance to see some of our great Iowa agriculture out the window of this train today. So we know that God made Iowa for agriculture. You bet. But we can't take that for granted. We've got to make sure that we're ensuring we've got the conditions that allow our farmers and our businesses the chance to thrive and grow. My wife and I are raising the 5th generation of our family to be involved in our operation. 2 of the guys are right here, Mitch and Zach. You got to wave. Make sure you get back on the train, boys. We're working hard to make sure that we can build that bright future for agriculture that we know we can have by building markets for our products, by taking care of our natural resources, by providing the workforce for the jobs of today and for the jobs of tomorrow. I believe our brightest days are ahead. So thank you. It's a tremendous honor to be able to serve as your Secretary of Ag, to be able to work alongside great people like our congressman, our governor, our great legislature. Hey, we see a guy out here who we know at that house. Chris Hagen. Now let's make sure we send Chris back with a majority of the House as well to keep Iowa moving. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for what you'll do to help us get across the line here with a victory next Tuesday. All right, so now my great pleasure to introduce, and we're headed towards her hometown actually, our wonderful Senator Joni Ernst.
Thank you, Mike, so much. And thank you all for coming out on this, well, somewhat beautiful Iowa Day. Every day in Iowa is beautiful, folks. Thank you for coming out today. It's a great honor and privilege to be here today with so many wonderful candidates up and down our great Republican ticket. We are going to keep Iowa moving and keep Iowa moving forward, staying on track, right? Okay. But it is great to be here with our wonderful 43rd governor of the great state of Iowa, Kim Reynolds, our Secretary of Agriculture, Mike Naig, and our wonderful CPA, Auditor of State, Mary Mosiman. So please, folks, make sure that you're getting out and supporting these wonderful candidates. Now, not only are we here with some folks that are representing the state, but we are here supporting our great Congressman David Young. Wonderful. So as a constituent in this district, this congressman has been so responsive. Anytime I write him, he gets right back to me. So I love it. But truly, folks, David has done some wonderful things for this district and the state of Iowa. As a veteran, I understand how important our veterans' needs are. And you know what? When the crisis line was suffering and veterans weren't getting responses, David stepped in and he got that issue solved for our veterans, not just here in Iowa, but everywhere. Absolutely. So David cares about those veterans. He's also making sure that people with pre-existing conditions are protected. Very important. And when it comes to agriculture, not only is Mike Naig interested in agriculture, all of us here are, but David Young has been very instrumental working a number of trade issues and making sure that we get E15 year-round. So David's done some great things. I am a proud supporter of David Young. Thank you for coming out on this whistle-stop tour and joining us on the Victory Express. Now it is my great privilege to introduce to you our Congressman, David Young.
First of all, congratulations to the Van Meter Bulldogs who are going to the Dome, right? That's a big deal. That's awesome. Thank you for coming out today. So this is where it all began for me. Being born and raised here in Van Meter, my parents lived here, my grandparents did as well. And like so many other communities around this district and around Iowa, this is what we treasure most, right? Community, opportunity, compassion for one another, appreciation for hard work and the dignity it brings and the opportunity it brings. And we want to keep that going. We've delivered some real results for Iowa. We are on the right track in Iowa. We're on the right track in America. Hence, why not get on track today and roll through the district, right? We have to keep this going. The alternative, what the other side wants to do, they've said it. They want to raise your taxes. National security is very, very important. They want to weaken the border. That's not right. We're a sovereign country. We're a compassionate, sympathetic people, but we're a sovereign country, and my commitment is to the people of the United States of America. So let's keep this going. But we have to take a moment right now and remember where we are here in Van Meter and what else is here. Just beyond this hill behind me is Iowa Veterans Cemetery. And the sacrifices that were made by those who put on the uniform for their country, for their family, for their community, for the future, for those that they didn't even know, for freedom. And we're fighting for that every day. So thank you for coming out. It's so very, very important we keep this going forward. Get to the ballot box. Vote on Tuesday, November 6th. Very, very important. If you took one person last time, take 5. Elections matter. It's about results, delivering those results. It's about freedom and opportunity for the American people. Let's do this. And go Van Meter at the Dome. Thank you.